Hey guys, it's present day Alina, and I am just here to introduce you to 6 or 7 months ago Alina, because I actually filmed this a long time ago, and then there were some complications and I didn't get to get into my project that I was working on. So, and there's still going to be a little time before I can get back into that project. And the reason why, I will just back up and show you really quick, is I'm growing a little bit, so I'm not going to fit anything that I was planning on making. And yeah, there's a baby on the way. So I'm due in 3 months, a little less than 3 months, I think. I'm just starting my 3rd trimester. So this is baby number 4. Super excited. We're having a girl, so we'll have 2 girls, 2 boys, which is super fun. But yeah, I got pretty sick and I just really couldn't get to any of my projects. So I was planning on making 3 dresses. That's kind of what I was getting into. And I made 2 of them, but now they don't fit me, so it doesn't matter. It's fine. So I'm just going to wait a little bit before I get to making the 3rd dress. And the plan was to make an autumn wardrobe. It's now spring, but I'm having the baby in June, and I think once I have the baby in June, then I can get back into making the clothes that I wanted to make. And hopefully after my belly shrunk and whatever, I'll be back to a size where I can actually fit the clothes that I want to be wearing. So yeah, that's the adventure we're into. But for this video, we're just kind of going to be looking at my sewing closet. Nothing has changed. It's exactly the same. I haven't updated anything. So we're pretty much back where we started, even though this was 7 months ago. So we'll just head on over there, and keep in mind that this was a while ago that I filmed it. So the surgery I talked about, that's long gone, and I feel great, and I'm really glad I got the surgery. So, we're moving on. So yeah, let's just head over to 6 months ago, Alina. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I apologize right off the bat for my voice sounding super weird and for being very underdressed. I had surgery earlier this week, and so I'm still kind of recovering from that. But I wanted to do a video just because I was kind of feeling bored and I wanted to start to get back into things a little bit. Everything's going well. The surgery went just fine. I just had to fix my nose because I had a deviated septum and some turbinate problems. And so I had a bloody nose for a few days and it still hurts, but I'm just doing what I can. Glasses hurt, but I hate contacts, so oh well, we'll deal with it. So jumping into today, last video I said that I was going to do my next video on making 3 dresses in one day. I knew I probably couldn't do that just like that fast because I'm a mom of 3 toddlers. So it just wasn't going to happen that fast, but I was going to try to do that based on a video done by Rosary Apparel, and I was going to make one of her dresses. So I still have that plan. I have the pattern. I got it printed. I got it sent out to my house. I have 2 of the fabrics out of the 3 that I want to do, and the other one's on the way. But instead of doing that today, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a behind the scenes look at my sewing closet, because it's literally a closet that I've set aside for sewing. And I just wanted people to know that you do not have to have a perfect sewing setup, a perfect anything. I know that often we get on YouTube and you just see people who have been doing this for forever and they decked out their sewing closet and it just looks gorgeous, or and it's not always that. It's they show off their kitchen and their kitchen looks amazing, and just different things like that. And I just want everybody to know that I am starting from square one. I have a sewing machine. It's kind of a craft and sewing closet. It's a mess, and that's okay because the whole point is to just be sewing. And I'm kind of making a promise to myself that if I can stick with it through fall and winter and make all of my clothes and stick with my plan, that maybe then I will kind of do an update on the closet and make it nicer and actually store my sewing stuff in a better way. But for now, it's kind of a mess and it's not very organized and it looks like crap, but it's okay because it is everything I need to be able to sew. So let's just hop on over. I'm gonna get out my phone and record with my phone, and I'll show you guys everything that's going on in my closet and just kind of where I'm at right now. As you can see, like behind me, behind me this way, I have a bunch of patterns that I got printed out through, I think it's PDF plotting or something like that, .com. And so I just ordered a ton of patterns that I had gotten online and got them printed. And so I have a bunch behind me. I have some over here to the side with my fabrics that I'm going to start the dresses on probably on Monday. And so that's kind of what's going on in here. It's kind of a mess. So this is my office, and then in the closet of my office is where all my sewing stuff is. So yeah, let's just head over there. Hey guys, okay, so I took off my sweater because I've been kind of hot and cold for the past few days and it was just feeling not so great. And so I'm just gonna show you really quick. It was next to the closet, but I moved it over so I can get into the closet. And it's just it's one of my ironing boards, and then I have my 2 fabrics that I'm planning on using so far. I'm getting a third, and this is the pattern I'm gonna have to cut out. So that's for the next video. That's what's to come. This is double door closet. I'm opening it up, and this is basically what we're looking at. It is, I don't even have a word for it. It just is what it is. It's a closet. I'm storing stuff in it. So this is my, here, I'm just gonna flip this around because, I can't see what I'm doing. Okay, so this is my cloth corner. And basically I have like this basket that has a bunch of old cloths and like bags in it from stuff that I made years and years and years ago. I have some black tulle that I used for some kind of Halloween something. And then this is what I'm using to make my pinafore. This is what I'm using for my milkmaid dress. And then I got a bunch of fabrics at, what were these? Hobby Lobby. These ones came with those so that I had matching thread. So that's what's going on there. I also have like some other fabric that I could use for projects. I just haven't decided yet. Up here, I have my second ironing board and iron. The main part of the show is all of my sewing stuff. I got this at Hobby Lobby like a week ago because my stuff was just so messy and my kids kept getting into it. So it's just, I mean, it's nice. It's nice that I have everything that's like right there and it's a little bit more organized, but not great, just not awful. My sewing machine that I've had for a while, my grandma got it for me for Christmas many years ago when I was in college actually, and it's held up and I love it. I have 0 problems with it. These are some of the stuff I've gotten for my outfits, my wardrobe that we're doing, the whole point of this series, and I just wanted to keep it all together. I have my piano for my computer that my kids have drawn all over. I have a violin and a guitar back there, and then all of my like Christmas gift wrapping and other gift bags and stuff. My husband's bag, some paint for the wall that I haven't been able to use yet. And then this is all like the crafting supplies that I don't have a good way to organize yet. Paper, notes and notebooks and drawing stuff. This was for making, what did I make? I don't even remember what I made with those. But other just paper crafts. All of my embroidery stuff that I use is in here. I have like scrapbooking stuff I think in here. And then some thread and whatnot for my crocheting projects that I've done. But yeah, it's all just kind of a mess. And then up here I have more crafts and stuff for the kids. This I use so much for homeschooling. I love it. I wish I had a better place to put it or it wasn't just like laying out. This was my last project. I made a skirt for my daughter, and so everything that I had used is in this basket. These are all the things that I have to fix that I haven't touched yet because I've been getting into other things. Patterns, more patterns. This is just filled with patterns for my teenage years. And this is my sewing book that I haven't used so much, but it does have a lot of useful stuff in it. I also have another, this was for a skirt pattern that I was going to use, which I will probably still do, but it's kind of on the back burner for now. And then, yeah, everything up there, it's all crafting supplies, some baby supplies in those boxes. flowers because I do a lot of Disney themed dinners and movie nights with family, and so that's just where I throw them and then pull them out when I need them, and my husband's mission stuff. So yeah, it's just kind of a conglomeration of a lot of things. Okay, we're gonna hop back over to the computer because my arm hurts, so I probably shouldn't be walking around so much after having surgery. Okay, so that is my sewing closet, my craft closet. It's gonna work for now. It's a mess, and that's okay. I don't really mind that. I would love for it to be organized and clean, and for there to be a place for everything, so it's not just all kind of thrown in haphazardly. For instance, like, sorry, surgery. All of the crafts and stuff that I have in the hanging thing, that was like a hanging thing for when I had my babies and I was organizing all their clothes in there, and I just didn't have a use for it anymore, and so everything got thrown in there because it was the only thing that was available and we didn't have any money to get anything else. And it's okay. It's okay to have a closet like that. That's messy. The point is to be sewing, and so I have everything that I need to be able to sew. Even like the table and the chair. That chair is an extra chair from the table that we have upstairs, but when we moved into the house there was already a bench built in, and so we just pushed the table up that we had and used the 3 chairs to like work around the other side, and so we just had an extra chair and I just threw it in down here. So that's where I'm at, and that's okay, and if that's where you're at, that's okay, and you can still do your projects. And I don't know, I'm excited to do it. So just stick around for the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe. You're supposed to click the bell, whatever. If you'd like to leave a comment and just tell me how you're feeling about this project, and if you'd like to do it maybe, I would love to hear about your insights. Yeah, and the next video will be all about me making the first 3 dresses that I want to make, just to jump in and get back into the habit of sewing. So I will see you guys in the next video.